Hey tea heads, this is Don and Celine from Mayleaf. Yes, the orange shirt is on. It means it's a big release. In fact, this release, I'd say, is sort of rivaling the big Christmas releases for me, because this is a nuts tea.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
Crazier than a coconut.
Crazier than a coconut, this tea. And we've had it in for about a month. We've tasted it. We've had a few sessions, not so many, because we wanted to keep it relatively fresh. So this is unusual for us. We're going to be tasting it, but we've tasted it before, so we know what to expect. I'm a little bit like, every time
nervous?
Every time I know I'm going to have a session, I sort of get a bit like, giddy on this one. Do you as well?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to be smacked around the face with like flavor notes. I expect this screen to be like filled with pictures by the end of this video. In fact, it's going to be a torturous edit, this one.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you want it to be like that?
Well, no, but that's just the way the tea demands it. It's got so many flavor notes. Let's just stop bigging it up and show it to everybody. Can you show it to that camera? This is Joyrider. Joyrider. This is another one of our bamboo roasted teas. So this is bamboo roasted in the same way as Hip Cuddler, which was a ripe pu'er that we released last year. Check out the artwork by Celine. Joyrider. You've got this elderly Asian woman riding a carousel horse. I love the imagery of the cheeky grinned lady riding the carousel horse. I mean, she doesn't look that cheeky. She looks
very happy and content.
She's got a grin, but it is cheeky.
She's like, I'm finally having some fun.
Joyrider.
Many moons.
Obviously, Joyrider, you think about like people who ride cars and stuff, but like a carousel horse is definitely more tea than that, right?
Less fast paced.
Yeah, exactly. So this is a spring 2022, so it's already like a couple of years old, nearly a couple of years old. This is Gua Feng Zhai. Okay, so you don't get much more premium than Yiwu teas, right? Yiwu is the queen of pu'er. And so it's like, a very, very sought after and expensive area. This is Gua Feng Zhai, which is the most sought after village in Yiwu, arguably, but I think that's a relatively fair thing to say. This is nearly Gushu. I mean, it's the estimate 150 to 200 years old. So it's sort of knocking on the door of Gushu. We're calling it Dashu, but it's pretty close to Gushu. So ancient tree, Gua Feng Zhai, Yiwu, raw pu'er, 2 years old. Just those words should give you a little tingle.
a little shuffle. No, not shudder.
Anyway, a little shudder up your spine, like ooh, because that's it's in the top echelon teas. But then take that tea, and roast it in bamboo,
put it in that, and see what happens.
So that's what I mean. It's sort of like in the Christmas tea. Like every Christmas, we tend to release like a big sort of premium crazy tea.
True.
This rivals it. So it's roasted, flash roasted in bamboo. So stuffed into bamboo and then flash roasted. Although, I don't know how that flashing is, but
let's taste it.
But from the taste, it's quite baked.
Yeah, we definitely got that baked notes going on.
Elevation around 1,300 meters. Sheng pu'er, bud, and up to 3 leaves. So nifty little way of opening it here. If you haven't had Hip Cuddler, then why don't you show them?
Oh, sorry.
That camera will probably see you if you look up at that camera.
Oh, yeah. So you take off the knobbin thing.
Knobbin.
And then you pull that. Oh, so graceful.
Easy. You've got like an entire cylinder of bamboo roasted pu'er. You can see the color. It is definitely, a deeper color than a normal Sheng pu'er that would be 2 years old. You can see little flecks of bamboo. That's fine. You don't have to scrape them off. You can brew those, but it's not inside. It's just on the edging.
Yeah.
All right. So you can break that up, and I will heat up this teaware.
Where's my tray?
Tray's here.
Thank you.
I'll put it over here.
Thank you. Do I have to do it here?
No, you don't have to do it there.
Okay, cool.
So Gua Feng Zhai, Yiwu, Queen of Pu'er, nearly Gushu, could have maybe said Gucci. No, 150
You
to
know
200.
what? It's fine. It's fine even if it's not like proper Gucci, because that is a strong tea.
Oh my gosh.
That is like
The reason why we're
might as well be
getting a bit
Gucci.
like, ooh, it's not just because of the flavor notes. We know this body sensation on this tea.
Yeah, no, it's
And this is something else. This it's a very different body sensation, but we'll try to come at it as fresh as possible. I think we need a bit more than that.
really.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, a little bit more.
Are you guessing the weight? Is that what's happening?
No, but I think just a titchy bit more.
Titchy.
A little tranche. And this bamboo roasting technique is something that, you know, we've tried for quite a few years, different samples of bamboo roasted. But it's very important that you get the right tea combo, because we had lots of samples made and some of them just don't work. So you've got to get the right combination. It suits certain teas and doesn't suit other teas.
That's true.
But maybe that's the subject of another video.
Ooh.
The leaves on here look, well, obviously they're pressed and then broken, so they're a little bit broken up, but just noticeably finer picking, I would say, than your average shung. Okay, here we go, everybody. We are gonna get stuck into Joyrider.
Wait, but there's a lot of dust, so like,
I'll do it.
I didn't do a very good job
No, that's fine.
of breaking it up.
This is good. Good amount of leaf. That's good. Show the camera over there how much we've got in here so that they can eyeball it.
There you go.
Definitely over half full. Go on. Okay, let that warm up a little bit.
All right. Sniffing time.
The big frog can hold that
can
from
lick
falling
that.
off. Okay, are you Redski?
Yes.
Okay.
Very much so.
Let the games begin.
Okay. Right. Ah, it's so sweet, you know? It's like there's the roast, which gives it a nutty kind of walnut, candied walnut vibe.
Okay.
But then there's a sweet jam of some kind. Yeah, have a sniff.
Yeah, I always get a lot of jammy notes in this tea, but very baked down jammy notes.
It's because it's Gua Feng Zhai. It's like Top Highness.
It is.
So fragrant.
If you love Tub Highness, it's like a sort of hybrid, funkier.
Yeah, bassier version of that.
So you get lots and lots of fruit that has been roasted.
Yeah.
Right? So, or cooked down.
Yeah.
So I'm getting like those strawberry leathers. Candied walnuts, I get the nuttiness there. So candied walnuts, strawberry leathers.
There's a bit of like, I'll smell it afterwards. But
cranberry jam.
Oh, nice.
So it's acidic but very jammy. It's extremely jammy.
And there's like a resin note, or is it
There's
a
loads of
vinyl
resin.
note?
Yeah.
It reminds me a bit of being in this room. It might be because of
all the vinyl.
your vinyls. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
lovely.
the combination of that roast means that you have all of the fruitiness of a Gua Feng Zhai just cooked down. I'm getting baklava,
Yes.
But again, basically
fire.
everything that we say, imagine it's been baked in an old school wood-fired oven.
Yeah.
So like a wood-fired baked baklava.
Yeah.
I'm getting baked apples. I'm getting the strawberry leathers. I'm also getting honey, but drizzled over like hot coals.
Oh.
You know, just that sweet, very sweet, sticky, honeyed note as well.
Wow.
Show the camera the leaves again.
Do you think if you did that in a sauna, like you drizzled some honey, you'd have, I don't know, an extra experience?
Oh yeah, honey sauna. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But then there's this other thing that's going on here. And that is something that is going to be maybe potentially divisive.
What do you mean?
It reminds me of Seven Village Yiwu. I'm getting a lot of pine resin, but moving slightly into pine cleaner. Right? So if you imagine like the floors have been cleaned with pine cleaner. It's got a very bright piney pine cleaner sort of note to it, which might be off-putting to some. And I think that, fair enough. But I love that. That is what, I mean, there's so much personality in the tea with the baked fruits and the fire and all the rest of it. But that pine cleaner note is really high. And I'm getting a lot of orange marmalade, so zesty fruits as well. So pine cleaner and orange zest, those bright high notes. Then you got lots and lots of cooked down jammy fruits and baklava and fire and roast.
Did you say strawberry leathers?
Yeah, strawberry leathers. Yeah,
because actually the pine note is in the background, so it's more like strawberry leathers.
Yeah, I mean it's a combination of all the things I think, but the fruit,
Nice.
the pine, it's basically the theme that I always associate with this is very jammy fruits, piney and resinous, very resinous.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of. Not roast like charcoal, but roast like as if something's been cooked in a wood-fired oven.
Yeah, or outside.
And and that, and just a ton of funk. I mean, if there's ever a tea that we could call funky, it is this one.
It is this one.
All right, let's give the crab.
Don't you want to put it in the no?
Straight on the crab. Okay, right.
Thank you.
After you. Smells that are emanating from this Gua Wan are intense. This is one of the most intensely flavored and aromatic teas. I mean, it's like an incredible cloud of smell coming from, and I'm sort of like half a meter away.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's pretty mad, right? Because there's that funk that comes through.
God, it's so funky.
Right? There's that funk that comes through and it kind of shocks you. You kind of go a bit like, oh.
It's like, whoa.
Say what? What?
Yeah,
how did that happen?
It's kind of a bit jarring, isn't it?
It's a bit
like,
jarring.
Whoa, what's going on?
But then if you keep sniffing it, there's like that cooked apples over fire. Like the dripping of a cooked apple over fire that hits your nose and just cozies up everything.
Oh yeah,
next to a
cozy,
farmyard.
But it is, exactly. It's like you're in a farmyard. So there is a farmyard smell, but it dissipates. It's sort of going now. But at the first waft you get is like, whoa, farmyard.
Yeah.
But then imagine, like you said, like there's a campfire going without the smoke, but then you've got, or there's a wood-fired oven happening there, or like one of those old school Greek. Remember that place in Crete?
Yeah.
Was it Crete? No, it wasn't Crete.
It was Fologandros.
Yeah. This wood fire, they were burning a certain herbaceous wood.
Like some kind of pine.
Fire, yeah. So you've got this sort of resinous fire going in an oven, and you're baking apples, you're baking tons and tons of fruit. I'm getting lots and lots of vinyl now. The farmyard is there, but it's just in the bare distance, and it's sort of gone. And I'm getting a lot of dark chocolate, which is actually surprising.
That's good. And frankincense.
So again, resinous, bright, orangey,
so lovely.
Orangey pine. So pine resin, frankincense. It almost has a religious connotation. It's like if the farmyard was your church, your place of worship, right? Like you've got the farmyard. You've got this wood-fired oven baking fruits, and you've got burning incense like pine resins and frankincense. Yeah.
And
imagine
getting one of those backwards.
Oh, the rolling tobacco.
Yeah, the cherry ones.
Cherry backwards, yeah.
And you take out the tobacco in it and you just smell.
Yeah. Why would you take the tobacco out?
Yeah.
So you've got tobacco, fresh tobacco, but fruit flavored, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite
I'm also getting very dark baked raisins, but what is that biscuit called? Thin one with
the thin one with the little raisins in it.
Or currants in it. So I never know the difference between raisins and currants.
What is that called?
Garibaldi's.
Oh, well done.
Garibaldi's, but dark baked Garibaldi's. So biscuity. It's got a biscuity.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
And burnt fruit. I think burnt fruit is the best description for this tea sort of overall fruity character, but. Burnt, obviously, man, makes it feel like it's charcoal. It's just on the edge. it's just like all the skins have just been blistered, you know?
Yeah, it makes me think of apricots, but like again, blistered. Skin apricots
Like
with the juice and with the fruit inside.
Or like, but there is a biscuity note, so the Garibaldi, but also that apricot tart. Like if there was an apricot tart, but heavy baked, it comes out and you're like, oh, I just caught it. You know, I just caught it in time.
Yeah, that's what I do.
So the tobacco's not. So if you're sort of splitting it up, you've got high end, you've got the orange marmalades, pine cleaner, pine resin, and then that resin's the frankincense, that orangey note, and then it moves into this to the cooked down apples, apricots, strawberries. You know, intensely deep set. You know, also I'm getting that watermelon pie. You know,
100%.
from Fodogandros. So baked pies that are fruity, baked pies. And then it has this earthy, sort of not earthy note, but it has this deeper note of the vinyl and the... I'm also going to say that it has a slight... the dark chocolate. I'm also going to say that it has a slight... It's going to sound a bit weird.
Go on. What?
Like cured, like charcuterie note.
Oh,
like
that
a
is
little
weird,
bit
but...
of sausage, like not like, you know, some saucisson.
Oh,
you know,
my
like
goodness.
dried sausage, like
now
dried
you've
salami,
said that.
not too peppery, but just like a little savory, herbaceous note happening as well. It really is like an outdoorsy. The visual that I've got is like outdoors, nighttime, burning incense, people eating like saucisson, dark chocolate, dark baked fruit tarts coming out of a wood-fired oven. It is.
What was
so
that?
like it's transportive and complex.
What was the pancetta? Is it pancetta?
Porchetta.
Porchetta, sorry.
Yeah, it's
That
got
ham.
like, but with the herbs.
Yeah, with the herbs.
So it's got thyme.
Yeah.
It's got like I said, you could probably find a million different tasting notes
smells
in
good.
this tea, but it will take time because when you first lift off that Guy One lid,
It's a journey.
It's just like too much information.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, oh my god, what's going on?
But it definitely takes you to the countryside, and then all these things are happening in that in that environment. Yeah, it's really
It's gorgeous. It really is something special. And I think, like I said, it kind of it's a tea that you need to like. I think at first sip you might be a bit overwhelmed by its sort of level of noise. You know, it's like when you first walk into a loud club. And you're like, whoa, it's loud in here.
Yeah.
But then you get used to it and you go, you know, and you feel surrounded by it. It's like that is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%.
The first sniff and it's just,
Hits
whoa,
you.
it hits you like a sledgehammer. This
Sledgehammer.
is not.
No, it's not like a sledgehammer. It's softer than that. That's what's nice about it. It's
A pillow covered sledgehammer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boxing glove, boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll show you the color of the liquor in these cups. Here you go. It's a beautiful color. It really looks older than 2 years in terms of color, but then obviously there's that bake. But even then,
Still.
like that is all the way through the tea. That's a deep color. Okay.
Plus, it's not the only one we tried when we're sampling.
Yeah.
And some are much lighter.
Some were much lighter. That's true. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So, like, the roast makes it so smooth and so soft and so oily. I would say it's thick, medium thick to thick. Thick.
Definitely thick. Definitely oily.
Oily.
Very-
So oily. Much oilier than even an oily sheng
Yeah.
can be because of the fact of that roast.
It's not creamy, but it's soft.
Soft. So
Yeah.
soft.
That's why the sledgehammer can't be too harsh. Like it has a softness about it.
Yeah. It's velvety.
Oh.
It is velvety soft.
It leaves such a nice fragrance
Oh my gosh.
after you swallow.
But it's
like-
again rich and deep and different.
Yeah.
Like it reminds me of, again, like strawberry leathers or
Apricots.
you get apricots. I'm more in the strawberry, but very, very like wild strawberries and deep, deep, deep. Like everything tastes cooked down.
I love Gua Feng Zhai for that fragrance that always leaves you.
Yeah.
No matter how you change it. Like with the roasting in this.
It's next level. Look at the color of those leaves.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Am I not doing a good job of
No,
showing
no,
the
it's
camera?
fine. I just realised I don't need you to boss you around to do it.
Nah, it's fine.
Beautiful. So the tobacco-y note is still there, but it's really fresh and fruity.
Oh, there's a little pink leaf there.
Little weird
Little
colorations going
hibiscus
in.
looking pink leaf. But it's not hibiscus. Yeah.
Burnt pineapple.
Oh, I was thinking it's not quite apricot.
No, burnt pineapple.
It's way more than burnt
Or
pineapple.
like deeply roasted pineapple.
Yeah.
You could even just about go into very overripe, slightly, very baked banana, but it's that I know it's pushing it, but like I always associate that pineapple taste. I get a little bit of a banana lingering sort of addition to that, sort of tags along for the ride.
No, I don't get much banana. I get way more the
I'm
pineapple.
getting more and more banana as I taste. But anyway,
I disagree.
it's
But-
okay.
Yeah,
there-
the burnt pineapple is like, because it's so juicy
Yeah.
and fragrant after you swallow that. Pineapple is very fragrant.
Oh, it's very fragrant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pineapple.
Burnt pineapple. I didn't pick up that note before. And this is the thing. So like when we've tasted, we've just had sessions and go, okay, that's a slammer. But
gosh,
like,
yeah.
let's not like try to dive into too much. Don't engage too much with it. And I just always thought deep, dark strawberry leathers. That was always the thing that was in my head. But yeah, it's so deep.
What? There's something
Ooh.
else that's really sweet. What is that?
I don't know. I'm still getting that chocolate, and it's actually now like malted chocolate. It's odd because but there is malted chocolate in there as well.
Malted chocolate.
It reminds me of like a Dianhong suddenly, like in the taste.
You never really see malted chocolate unless you're in Switzerland, isn't it?
I love malted chocolate.
Why don't you see malted chocolate around?
I don't know, but it has that
So
over
good.
maltine taste.
Over Mortine,
A
yeah.
little bit there.
Lost it. I was gonna say. Yeah, never
You said
mind.
something fruity.
It moved to more of a freshness for me. You
Oh,
went
yeah.
into chocolate mode. I went into more freshness, and I feel like there's a bit of this orangey tone that's not zesty. It's more on the juice, and it's like this is gonna sound weird, but like frozen orange
Yeah,
juice,
frozen orange juice. Yeah.
kind of crazy.
So like orange concentrate.
Yeah.
Again, concentrated down.
Yeah.
No, but this is what's so crazy about this tea is it's the myriad of different flavors that just seem like they shouldn't really, or maybe they could work together. But when do you have like pine resin and frankincense
And
mixed with
chocolate.
chocolate malt, mixed with
And-
frozen orange juice, mixed with like
burnt pineapple.
burnt pineapple? It's just like, what the hell is going on here?
This is why tea is so good, because it's like no, you will experience all these sensorial craziness in one cup.
In one cup.
In one.
It's mental. There's also spices,
One cup.
lingering spices. I'm getting coriander seed. I'm getting
yeah.
a little bit of black pepper. I'm
Oh,
getting
definitely
a
black
touch
pepper.
of fenugreek. Just that earthy pungency of like fenugreek.
Fenugreek.
I'm getting sage. I'm getting thyme. I'm getting your porchetta, like herbed hams as well.
Yeah.
Like burnt pineapple, herbed hams, baked apples. Yeah, I'm down.
Definitely baked apples. Oh,
And there's a little floral note as well.
is it elderflower? I keep putting out elderflower because it's sweet, but it's not.
No.
It's kind of deeper.
Everything's deep on this tea.
Chamomile?
Yeah, there's a chamomile freshness,
Chamomile, yeah.
but there's also like a deep, I want
my
to say
gosh.
like,
this
let me smell.
is strong.
Oh, it's very heavy on the nose. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like deep, pungent lilies, but again, as if you've taken the essence and cooked them down so they're warmer and more vanillaed.
Sorry, what did you say?
Lily flowers,
Lilies.
but like so again, deep.
I get that.
Like lily flower essence, like chucked over hot coals, and everything's over hot coals.
Yeah. Lily essence.
That roasted pineapple is there as well.
Oh,
Smell the empty cup. It's
quite
pretty intense.
You're like intense on this, so intense on the body sensation.
Body sensation, yeah. We'll talk about that. You remember when we went to Greece and there's a lot of Greek in these tasting notes.
It's true.
You remember that orchid drink,
Yes.
Salepi?
Salepi.
Without the cinnamon on, but it has this sort of unctuous, sticky, sugared, but sort of floral sugar
100%
quality to it. And it's
my
like thick
goodness.
and gloopy, if you know.
It's quite sweet.
Salepi. Yeah, it's that.
But it has that
smells
earthy
like
tone.
Salepi.
Yeah.
It's earthy sweet.
Oh my goodness, that's
It's
so mad.
so like of the land. This tea is like so of the land.
Maybe that's why it reminds us of like Greece in a lot of ways, because it is like, off the land, deep.
Yeah,
but
with
like
the pine forest and the honey and the
very
thyme.
welcoming. Yeah, it's got that vibe.
I mean, it's welcoming, but you've got to be having the expectation.
No, for sure.
Of quite a full-on sensorial experience, and we haven't even got to the body sensation. But there's a pink tinge to these leaves. You're right. A slight little weird little pinky tinge going on.
It's very pretty.
I mean, a little cinnamon in my mouth as well.
Yeah, because when you said without the cinnamon, I was like, actually,
yeah, a little cinnamon.
Little hint.
It's a tea that will unfold in some amazing, like little trajectories that you could go down. It is like a tea taster's dream, this tea, right? If you ever want to see how like complex a tea could be.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know how our faces are still on the screen.
What
because
do you
I
mean?
probably can't fit all of the pictures around.
Oh,
It's
no.
probably gone round. Like we're just like,
It's
I might have to just clear the board and just, I don't know.
Oh no, I feel so bad for you. You gotta do
This
all
is
that.
going to be hell.
Okay. Good luck.
There's more
Why
of
don't
the
you have?
tobacco coming through.
You can have the tea at the same time as you do it, so you feel like.
Yeah, that will give me a
Oh,
buzz.
right.
All right, we've had 3 infusions. Stomach is starting to really do the
Crazy
somersaults.
Great. Actually, for me, it's more I get like a fizzy feeling everywhere, but it feels like it's kind of concentrating on my stomach.
Yeah.
I haven't burped yet.
It's more like
So that's
butterflies in my stomach. A little bit butterflies in the stomach. I think my head is relatively clear, but in my
100%.
experience, this is like a body tea.
100%. Yeah, it feels like it punches you in the mouth, but like you've got a pillow in your mouth and you get punched, so you're awake. You're like,
We're having a
"Ooh."
lot of violent imagery in this tea. Punch in the mouth.
But not in like a bad way.
How
Just
can
in
a punch in the mouth be in a good way? It's like
a
a
waking-
good slap around the face.
It's like having a cold shower.
That's true.
It's not that nice, but it's good once you've had it.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of that sort of
Yeah.
wake up.
You've got that clarity in your head, but that like a drunkenness in the eyes.
Yeah, I feel like
Like-
ooh.
Yeah.
It's sort of it has got that.
Just in your mouth.
It has that for me like a quite stoned body sensation, but not stoned high.
True.
Not a stoned mind sensation. Stoned, maybe it does.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
Proven
know.
that.
But it's definitely very altering. It's a potent tea in not just in terms of its aroma and taste, but it's a very Joyrider is a name for it. It's a suitable name for it. I'm also picking up in the taste like charred chili peppers. You know when you're making like a curry and you take some full whole dry chili peppers and you give them a toasting in a dry pan.
Yeah.
So it has a savory note to it as well.
You know those chili peppers you bought from this Mexican? Is it Mexican?
Yeah, anchos
online?
or
Yeah. It does have that deep note.
yeah, roasted chili pepper note.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Oh my god.
Smell of roasted chili peppers is amazing.
It is.
So good.
And it's not often you find it in a tea, but that combined with the chocolate, I mean, it just all works.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And then on my tongue, it's actually becoming more mineral. It's becoming brighter. It's becoming a bit more like yencha-like. You know, it's giving me a rocky brightness mixed with that salepi. And it's very resinous.
Really
I mean, it's still very sticky, but then sticky, resinous and mineral at the same time. Let's do one more infusion because we are going to be flying for the rest of the day. This is one that you do not take out. Sorry.
I love how usually Don goes, okay, we're going to stop the video now and we're going to just keep drinking.
No.
But with this one, we're like, listen, that's going to be enough. Okay.
Cap it.
Yeah, we're going to cap it.
This is definitely one that you pull out when you know you are in for a session. You know, not to say you have to sit and just drink it like this. You could drink it like while doing work, but you are going to know that you have drunk an Yiwu Gushu. You're going to know that this is, or Dashu, but you're going to know that this is a big tea. The body sensation is real on it.
Oh my goodness. It's like I have to wake up the rest of my body because, like, I don't know, I'm feeling a bit...
It's a bit of it's just like the taste. It's sort of a bit all over the place because at some points I feel very clear.
Yeah, not 100%.
And then at some points, if I sort of allow myself, I could just go into like sink down mode, right?
That's why I'm trying not to do this.
Yeah, in some ways it gives you excitement. In the other ways it gives you like this deep set relaxation. Yeah.
It's a roller coaster.
It's a ride. It's a joy ride.
It's a ride. Actually, yeah. Isn't joyride that... So is that like the idea of riding really fast in a car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you must have that exhalation. Can't talk.
Exhalation.
Exhalation.
Excitation.
Excitation? No. Anyway, you know that fun.
Exhilaration.
Exhilaration.
Yeah. It's kind of exhilarating, but also kind of... It's kind of exhilarating, but also kind of nicely...
numbing.
Yeah, exactly. It's such an Odsky tea. That's why I'm saying this could have been a Christmas release. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, good.
Last few sips from us.
Oi.
And it will go on. I'm getting like orange blossom honey drizzled on those
good.
Those burnt or dark baked apricots.
Blossom honey. Dark baked apricot. My brain has slowed down.
Or some of those very resinous honeys. Ooh, a bit of chestnut honey.
Oh, chestnut honey.
Chestnut honey over
so good.
Over the yeah, you know what I mean. The apricots. All right, you see, that's why we didn't keep going, because I can feel like my brain's going, you will be shutting down. It's like when your computer says, we need to restart in 1 minute.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Stressful, you know.
It's like, oh, no, I don't want it. It's like, no, we are restarting in 1 minute. And the countdown is there going,
start now.
It's going to happen. All right, everybody. Joyrider.
Cheers. What?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
It's a super tea.
It's a supercharger.
It's a, super rider.
That carousel horse is supercharged.
This is why this lady, it looks like this. Actually, that's quite spot on.
It is.
Look at her face. No,
injected.
not this way, yeah.
She's exhilarated, but she's also kind of looking chill. So well done. We didn't
mess that
plan
up.
That, but we just let the fates decide, and it did a good job.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that's it from us. If you want to check out the Joyrider, and let me just tell you that you really do. I mean, even if it's, as I said, it's gonna be one of those that's gonna it's gonna take you back. But I mean,
just go with it.
Go with it.
Don't overthink it.
Lean into the joyride.
Yeah, if you need a break, have a break. If you don't, keep going.
Yeah, and let us know your tea, a drunken journey with the rider. That's it, tea heads. Check out our other videos, taste our teas wherever you are in the world by browsing mayleaf.com, and come visit us if you're ever in London. Other than that, this is Celine, and I'm Don from Mayleaf. Thank you for being part of the revolution of true tea. I'm speaking really fast, and we'll see you next time.
So you're rapping.
Bye.
Bye.